It's history behind the horrors 31 days of Halloween.
Welcome to the game. Now, where will I start with describing just how weird and scary and real this game is? So you start off in front of a computer when a friend calls you, giving you instructions on how to locate a thing called a red room. Now, what is a red room? A red room is a special website or a special event that happens on the deep web where you get to watch and participate in torturing some unlucky soul. Now, you can participate by giving instructions on how you want him to die or get tortured, or you can just sit back and relax and watch the person get tortured. Now, can you actually watch this in the game? No, of course not. But the game is about finding the red room. So you got to go through all of these crazy websites to find pieces of a link that will get you to the red room. Now, these websites range from these crazy websites like a Hitman. There's a website where you can pay money to kill anyone you want to kill, and based on how much money you pay, it can be discreet, it can make it look like a suicide, they can make it look like an accident. There's another website called The Doll Maker where he actually takes real girls and real women and turn them into dolls, or sex dolls, I think, and you can buy them from him. And there's another website where you can do puzzles. There's a pedophilia website where there is no pedophilia things you can look at. That's just one of the websites that is listed on this game. And there's like a range from a bunch of different weird websites that you can probably, which is probably a good chance you can find these websites on the real deep web. So there's more to this game than just searching and finding links to this website. As you go along and go through these websites looking for the code, you will hear strange noises coming from outside your home. Now, two things can happen. Either it will be a Russian dude who will break into your house and kidnap you, or there's some other crazy guy that will pull up to your house in a black van and he will rush in the house and he will slit your throat, and it is scary as hell. Now, besides the killers, there are other enemies in this game that will try to stop you from reaching the red room, and these people are called hackers. While searching through websites looking for links to the red room, a skull will randomly pop up and start laughing, which means that you are being hacked. Now, to stop from being hacked, the game will give you like a long thing to type out or some kind of encryption to solve before time runs out. Now, what happens when time runs out? I have no idea, but you do get some type of penalty. Now, there are two mechanics in this game to help you dodge the kidnapper and the other killer. One way is to look behind you and hit the light switch to turn off all the lights in the house. Now, there is a catch to this. When you turn off all the lights in the house, it also turns off the PC. The other catch to this is if you turn off the PC, you can still get hacked. So you gotta kind of time it perfectly, or sometimes it'll just be bad luck and you can get hacked while trying to listen out for the kidnapper, because sometimes you will hear the kidnapper outside your window, but you can't do anything about it. You have to get hacked and take the penalty wherever it may be. The second mechanic is for the second killer. You can get up from your chair and run to the front door and look out the peephole to see if anyone's around. If you see nothing outside but a street, you're fine. If you see a black van across the street, you are in trouble. You can go back to the PC and do what you were currently doing, but make sure you check eventually outside to make sure nothing has changed. One time when I was playing this game, I checked out the door and the man was creeping up on the porch. When the man creeps up on the porch, you have to hurry up and lock the front door. If you don't lock the front door, he will walk right in and he will kill you. Now, when you lock the door, you also have to hold the door shut because he will try to kick it open. If you hold it for long enough, he will go away and you can go back to doing what you were doing. Now, there is also a catch to this killer. He can call your cell phone. So if you turn off the light switch because you hear the kidnapper coming and you're sitting in the dark, he can call the phone, which makes a noise, and you will die because the kidnapper will hear it. Also, I forgot to mention that once you turn off the lights and you're sitting in the dark, you cannot say a word because the game has a mic mechanic that can hear anything in the real world. So if someone knocks on your door outside the game in the real world, or if you cough or sneeze, the kidnapper will hear it and you will die. Oh, and there's another catch to this game that I forgot to mention. If you die, you go back. There are 0 save points in this game.
Добрый вечер.